Hello and welcome. Just before I start, I'm going to tell you guys I've kind of lost part of my voice. If you haven't seen the video yet that I did when I watched the NHL entry draft lottery live, when Edmonton wins the pick and how excited I got and how much I screamed, I want to go check that out. Anyways, without further ado, today I got something awesome and I want to share it with you guys, and it is The Art of Masters of the Universe, the book, the hardcover book. So here it is, all sealed up. We're going to open this up. We're going to take a look at it at every page, because I want you to make an informed decision when you buy this of whether if you want it or not. So you're going to get to see what's inside this book. So sit down, stick around, and as always, enjoy. Alright, so here it is, He-Man and Masters of the Universe, The Art of. Cool book, hardcover. Hard. A lot of pages. It's going to be neat to look at here. Here we have art on the back here of Skeletor with Evelyn, Panther, and you got Beastman, Webster in the background here. In 1982, the world was introduced to He-Man, the Masters of the Universe. What followed was a cultural sensation that changed the landscape of pop culture forever. Join Mattel and Dark Horse in this comprehensive retrospective chronicling He-Man's decade-long epic journey from toy television to film to a true entertainment phenomenon. Ooh, yeah. Let's open this up. So I'm assuming you're going to see a lot of these types of pictures here. These were like from the He-Man magazine. The posters were in the magazines. So those were always very nice. Nice art. Table of content. I have a little foreword here by Alan Oppenheimer, who's the voice of Skeletor. And the invention of a hero. Got some memorandums, some letters here calling the licensing of the figure. Ooh, look at him. So very, very cool. I mean, this is like pretty much like, this is Vitor, and you know, these figures here came out in the Masters of the Universe Classic line. But this is what they would look like, I don't know, when they were conceptual here. So it's pretty cool that we actually got these figures later on. Very cool. Alright. Here's Demo Man. The supposedly early concept to Skeletor, or the villain, I should say. Anyways, so after that forward, we have the first chapter here. It was just, or second chapter actually. That was the first chapter 2 of the classic collection. So, some nice conceptual art. Keep in mind, I'm just going to go kind of quickly through the book. This is just to give you an idea of what you're getting when you get the book, so you can make an informed decision on whether or not you want to buy it or not. Pretty cool drawings here and stuff. The early concepts of Castle Grayskull here. Pretty interesting. With the hood and what and the skull face, it looks more like Skeletor or anything else. That's up there for the Eternia playset here. Some pretty cool stuff. I guess you're supposed to have a Ryoblast kind of version of He-Man and Skeletor as well. Pretty neat. Battle Bones, Dragon Walker, the power tool sets. The Cyclone, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Mosquito, Squeeze. Nice. tongue lasher who looks a little more like he did in the animated series. Multibot, Hordite, Montana, one of the rock people still under a rock on, that would be sure. Too bad. Pretty interesting stuff here. Buzzsaw, Hordite. Sorceress. These are like the backs of the cards. Megator and Titus. So the produced toys. Oh, nice. These would be the arts that were back of the cards. Very cool. Very neat. It's like one of the power tools that Montana has. With many face. What am I saying? Man at Arms. As you can see, the power tools are up there in the collection. That's pretty cool. The stilts. Terraclaw Skeletor actually looks really cool here. It's got a little scuba Skeletor. This here is Hero. So, unproduced toys. Of course, the Create a Contest in which Photog won. And no Photog figure was ever made back then, but it was made more recently in the Classics line, which is awesome. Got Rotary Man, got Bigfoot. Got the base here. Nice. Some more unproduced characters. Unproduced vehicles. Packaging art, which is probably one of the most important things, as you can see in He-Man. What drew us as kids, especially on the play sets and on the vehicles, was the art. So we got like front and the back arts here. Terraclaw Skeletor looks kind of weird. It looks like he has like just purple hair. There's a Fright Zone art, and there's a Fright Zone box. St. Mountain. There's St. Mountain. Here. This is for the mini comics. Comic stuff. Ooh, actually I mentioned a She-Ra. Look at that. Where's this power? Cool. Here we have the Filmation Adventures. It's basically line art and whatnot for Filmation. Cool. Conceptual stuff here for Hordak. Neat. So Ring of the Monster, the episode. There's a storyboard picture here. Pretty cool stuff. Line art. more line art. We have animation cells. And here actually there's a little Easter egg in the book. Have a mock animation cell. You can actually find real animation cells online, eBay and whatnot, and they're actually fairly cheap. On the cheap, I have a few of the real ones. And there's a collection of some of the animation cells with the backgrounds. And speaking of backgrounds, here's a section just on backgrounds. Right. Comic books, magazines, and more. The posters, these are probably some of the coolest art with the posters that came in a He-Man magazine. You can also get repros of these online, actually, if you like a particular poster. In actual poster size. A little bigger than what you got in the actual magazine. Here's Eternia. That's pretty cool. I always love this Hordak picture. Very beautiful. I like this one here too. Very nice. Some She-Ra ones. The everyone is included picture. Comic books from DC Comics, first appearance of He-Man in comics. It's kind of weird because He-Man started in DC, then ended up in Marvel. Oh, look at Skelly. He looks so sad. These are like the books, like the golden books. Had a few of these as a kid. Time Trouble. Time Trouble, I remember that one. Ooh, the Horde. A pretty nice picture there of She-Ra. Trying to go through this as fast as I can. Motion picture. Yeah, Dolph. Interestingly enough, I always found that Skeletor looked pretty cool in that movie. This was early concept here by Ralph McQuarrie. You know, the guy who's best known for his Star Wars work. That looks kind of weird there. Some of that art looks kind of neat. Skeletor. Ah, look at that. Woo! Look at that. That pair. Evelyn. Nice. Actually, I like that look. Looks like the toy. It's pretty small. More stuff. Here we're into the era of the New Adventures of He-Man. And the toy cars, toy backs, unproduced toys. Here we have the 2000X He-Man series. Figure. all the new comic stuff. All the concept stuff for this is pretty cool. Pretty big fold out here. This is of the Masters of the Universe classics. Pretty neat. Post of Grayskull. Grayskull. The new Wind Raider. Renovator. Stanley. Nice. Nameless one. The posters of the maps. Map posters that came out during the subscriptions. They're all there. Jeez, we even got stuff about the He-Man game here that came out on the iPad, which was actually really fun. And I mean, pretty much have it there. That's the book. I mean, I like it, love it actually. Art's really nice. Everything's really good about this book. In my opinion, you should go out and buy it, but it's entirely your choice on what you want to do. So, yeah, that's it. I love it. So until next time, guys, take care. Later.